Bill and Aaron, tell us a little bit about the Dash 7 series. What stands out to you in terms of highlights of these wheel loaders?
So I'll start out, Aaron. Kind of transitioning from the Dash 5 machines to Dash 7 machines, the main highlights are when we look at the machine itself, got a lot of aesthetics, styling, and so forth. Really great styling on these machines. But at the end of the day, that's not what gets the job done. So when we get into more of the what matters, we kind of jump up into the cab on these machines. We got great visibility. We've increased the visibility substantially on these machines to the front, to the sides. With that, we've developed a whole new electronics packages for these machines. We go from it's still push button. We've consolidated a lot of the functions to the right hand side. We had some that were up left of the steering wheel, left hand side there, interfering slightly with the visibility. But so now everything's off to the right hand side. No restrictions to the visibility. The seat's been moved to the rear, steering column with tilt and telescoping steering to the front, giving the operator just more room in the cab, more storage seat behind the cab. So the HVAC system was behind the seat. It's been moved over to the right-hand side now just to give more operator comfort within the cab. Then with that, there's, with any new operator going to a different machine, there's a lot of different buttons in these machines nowadays. And it was a challenge with all the ISO symbols that, you get a new operator in there. Hey, what does this button do? What does that button do? We spent a lot of time with presentations, training to our dealers, to our internal salespeople on the features and so forth of the cab. Now we got a real cool system that it's all on the right-hand side. Like I said, there's one button you push, information button, and all the lights will start flashing across all the different symbols and what functions they control. So then you just push the particular function you're wondering about, and up on our 8-inch color monitor, up in the upper right post, it'll give you a description of exactly what that feature does then. So a lot of new improvements there. One of the things we mentioned are situational awareness technology, and we've got another system, Doosan Smart Guidance. So to get into those a little bit, the situational awareness technology, we've got 3 engine modes on the machine. We call it our SAT or economy mode, and we got a standard mode and a power mode. So in the standard mode, power mode, it's pretty predetermined. Here's what your engine speeds will go up to. Power mode, here's what your engine speeds will go up to. But when you select that SAT mode, it's a CAN bus system within the machine. You got your different computer controllers talking back and forth to each other, and they actually monitor how that driver is running that machine. So if we're in conditions where it's a light operating load and he's getting really heavy on the throttle, working it really hard, but the machine in turn sees that, hey, these conditions they're light loads, it's going to automatically adjust the system, the operating system, to get the best fuel efficiency out of that machine and operating efficiency for it. So that's one part of it. And then we also got the smart guidance system, where to kind of summarize it, what it is we've all gone to school, we study, we take our tests, and at the end of the day we get a grade. So what's happening in the smart guidance system, when we activate that in the background, the machine's running all kinds of tests, looking at how the machine's being operated from the fuel efficiency standpoint. There's a bunch of different parameters, how hard we're getting on the throttle. Then at the end of the day, the operator can go into the panel and go into the Doosan Smart Guidance system, and it'll give him a report card of how he operated that machine, and it'll tell him different parameters that he can change. Okay, you're in a light load, don't get on the fuel so hard. Or it'll say, oh, you see you're braking really hard. It wasn't, probably maybe not have been necessary. And then it'll tell you to, okay, reduce your braking efforts, and it'll extend the longevity of the machine. So a lot of different information in there with the smart guidance system. So he can there's the option just to turn the system on, and he can actually turn the system on, and as he's operating the machine, it'll give him feedback. It'll pop up on the screen. It'll give him feedback on how well he's operating the machine. So a lot of really neat features we got coming forward.
Aaron, what else stands out to you about these machines? And in terms of an aggregate application, our readers, obviously, they're in crushed stone, sand, and gravel environments. What are the opportunities you see? I mean, is there a loader or two that you see as the best fit for an aggregate producer?
Yeah, we've got a number of different models in our lineup, and some smaller ones, some larger ones, and every machine is very versatile and allows the operator to do a number of different things with the machine. But certain models lend themselves directly to certain applications. Some of our larger models, like our DL580-7, are perfect for the aggregates business. It's what we call a two-pass load loader, the ability to load an over-the-road truck in two passes, maintain that productivity on a work site, and not have to top off a load with a partial bucket, which just ruins site productivity. Is paramount to a customer being successful throughout the day. So we've got that ability. And Bill talked about the machine telling an operator, how to be more efficient, more productive in a situation like that where there's daily targets or hourly targets of certain things. It can really help an operator become more efficient and help the bottom line of the business.
World of Concrete's coming up, and my understanding is the Dash 7 is going to be rolled out there. If anyone's attending to World of Concrete, what can people expect to see on your stand if they're out there in Vegas?
So we'll be attending World of Concrete in person. We're going to be in the new West Hall this year, the new hall for the Las Vegas Convention Center. We're excited to see what that looks like and be a part of that. We will have two machines at the booth this year. One will feature a Dash 7 wheel loader. We're going to have a 380 machine there, a DL 380-7, kind of middle of the pack of our lineup to help kind of showcase the machines. And we're excited for customers to get a look for the new design, the exterior design that Bill talked about, but also be able to get in the seat, touch and feel the machine, really feel that new expansive operator comfort, get a view of the 14% increased glass area, so you got better visibility to the work site, and really get a first look at our machines in the North American market. We're excited for these upgrades, and hopefully have a great show and a lot of attendance at the booth this year.